Talking with my friend Brent Wahlberg, of course, Windermere real estate realtor, but also a man who is very widely respected when it comes to all things football. And I understand over in Bozeman right now, there's a news conference going on. What's it all about?
Rob Ash and his coaching staff have been informed that they are no longer employed. They've been fired, the entire staff.
Now, tell me what... It's tough luck to lose to the Grizzlies 3 times in a row, but is it primarily because of that, or are there other factors?
You know, I think obviously it's probably the chief reason. Rob Ash's record against the Grizzlies since his hiring was 2-7, and yeah, they've lost the last 3. You look at a lot of his teams. You probably go back to 2011, so the last 4 years for sure. They had rosters that were picked either first or second in the Big Sky, expected to be deep runs in the playoffs. Only once in that 4-year span did they beat the Grizz, and if my memory serves correct, they only won 1 playoff game over that stretch. So obviously they expect better, and I think the trouncing in Bozeman this last weekend and a losing season when you're supposed to be picked second in the Big Sky just kind of was the final straw that broke the camel's back.
And so, where do you think the Bobcats will go now? I mean, they have some talent. They have Prukop returning, some good receivers, some good players returning. Where do you think they'll go?
You know, it's tough to say. I mean, you can look at. I don't know. I don't think in state there's obviously always the Mike Van Diest type rumors or something. Their offensive coordinator, Tim Cramsey, is a pretty highly thought of and sought after guy. Now, granted, he was given his marching orders today. Would he apply to be head coach? Not sure. I don't necessarily see any of our current Grizz assistants maybe considering a move like that. It's hard to say, but if you look at it, you do have a lot of returning talent. You've got one of the better venues in FCS football. You've got a team a smart coach could plug into and presumably be successful in a short-term turnaround. I think they're going to have pretty good applicants.